one thing that I know is big that happened. We got the trailer for, of course, the Creature Commandos. So can we talk about Creature Commandos? So Creature Commandos, we finally got the first trailer, official trailer. We've been going back and forth on this for a long time. Will it be good? Will it not be good? Of course, it's the first animated project, the first project under James Gunn that is launching in December. Will it be great? Will it not be great? Is it going to be like the best animated project ever for DC? Is it going to blow us out of the water and make us believe that James Gunn will make everything right now for DC once again? The new teaser dropped. I can't wait to talk about, of course, we got Weasel, we got the Bride, we got G.I. Robot, we got all these characters coming in. So let's just watch the trailer. Let's talk about it, and let's see how we feel about this. And hopefully Mike joins us after this. But here is the trailer for Creature Commandos.
General Flag. This is Belle Reve. For over 50 years, only those at the uppermost levels are aware of its existence.
Oh.
I thought Congress put a stop to all Task Force X activities.
Congress said you can't use human prisoners. These assholes aren't human.
You smiled?
Yes.
Sarcastically?
He's pissing!
Okay, this looks fun.
This looks great, man.
This is a cartoon, Logan.
Is our
5?
new task force.
Dude, it's got some What We Do in the Shadows vibes.
Robot has sent Nazis back to hell.
I mean, who the fuck? I'm gonna love G.I. Robot. I can already tell you.
M for monster. Also known as...
Yes.
Look at that list. David Harbour.
Oh, jeez. Load it down.
Yeah,
Loaded
he's Frankenstein. The Frankenstein kind of character.
If you would have told me, like, right when all this DC shit was kicking off, that the most consistent person in the DC cinematic universe and now animated universe was going to be Viola Davis, I wouldn't have taken that bet. And God bless her, she's still kicking ass, man. The character itself is having such a big renaissance in the comics. They're kind of the Waller, Amanda Waller is the Wall, if you will. She's kind of the big bad of the DC universe, and Viola Davis, I think, is a big part of that. She's probably been the most consistently liked villain or liked to hate villain within all the DC properties that she showed up on. Very happy she's back to do the voice for this. This is great. This looked really fun.
Is this the best way to launch the DC, though? What do you think?
Fuck yeah, why not? A bunch of miscreant monsters. It's like, this is also how you get away probably with showing animated blood, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's a little more kid friendly. Although the Bride was flicking off the screen, so I take all this back.
It's a finger, Sean. Come on.
It's like their
Clutch
Harley
your
Quinn.
pearls.
I think it's like their Harley Quinn version, right?
In elementary school now,
the new version
like curriculum. Yeah,
They did in my elementary school.
This is like their new Harley Quinn.
Is it?
But
okay.
Like James Gunn is doing this, but I mean, it's kind of, they've already done with Harley Quinn, and they're trying it again with this. Maybe this is like his way of being like, we can do this animated thing very well, but
I wrote
the episodes.
They've definitely carved out a niche for themselves in the adult animation space. First with Harley Quinn, now with Kite Man going on.
Kite Man.
They've got Suicide Squad, Isekai. Sorry, I don't remember how you say that word, but that's doing all right. But that's still like an adult kind of focused group, and just more of the same. It's gonna be fun. I mean, you could tell by the music choices and the story beats that were going on there. So.
We're here. We're also on. You're talking about our show ourselves. We're here. We're also on Facebook, and then we're working on. It goes on Rumble afterwards, and we're working on other platforms, Instagram and stuff like that. Rumble, Rumble.
Where do you want to see us? Where do you want to see us, Hanif? Are you usually? Where'd you come to us from? Usually,
let us know. Yeah, we'd love to.
We need a
Twitch, more places.
Twitch stream.
Yeah,
Periscope. Are they still periscoping? I don't know.
Twitch stream. I would kill for a Twitch stream. I think that'd be great.
Patreon. I mean, is Patreon like a live streaming thing? I don't know.
Pop TV. Yeah, get on there.
Yeah. We've been just doing it here, but I appreciate you. Let us know. Keep us commenting and let us know what you think where we should go. We're just keep building. We're at 225 and it'll just keep going. Spencer, do you agree this is a good start to the DC projects moving forward, or do you think again that James Gunn should hit it hard with like a feature film version like Superman or stuff before you start dropping more animated projects? They've been more successful and along the way as it has been.
I mean, I'm sure there's been an entire team of people that have been discussing this for a very long time. They spent a lot of money to analyze all of this. But me, the average consumer who knows nothing about that, I don't know, man. At first I was a little skeptical, but now thinking about it, I think they've got just like kind of a bad record right now. So maybe easing people into this new world is going to be better than like hitting them full force with like a whole new Superman. I don't know. Audience backlash a lot, so it's a hard one. I get that. And I think this is going to be received well. I think it's going to kind of put DC's animation also kind of back into like a fun, good storyline, stuff that has a little bit more depth to it, which is the stuff that I feel like we watched as kids more so, and we're getting out of like, 90s, X-Men 97 and stuff like that. So hopefully that's where things are going back. I think it's going to be good.
Are you going to watch this?
I'm happy. I'm definitely going to watch this.
Yeah.
I think it's going to do well.
Yeah, I think this is to that point about like this James Gunn stuff. This is probably like the easiest path to start James Gunn stuff, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm losing everybody. Okay, we're back. He's not rushing a movie out. He's taking his time with Superman. He's taking his time with the other projects he's announced. And like this was kind of like a nice. I think it's an easy, low stakes thing because the audience is already there. Again, DC has already had some hit animated adult shows. It's right in line with this. I think it's the path of least resistance to get something going in that James Gunn. What's the name of the phase 1 he talked about a long time ago? Gods and Monsters.
Monsters.
Like that.
Yeah, I think it's Gods and Monsters.
Gods and Monsters, right? Yeah. So there's the monster part, and then everything else is going to be gods, I guess. And
they should just call this Monster Squad. Wolfman's got nards, guys. Wolfman's got nards.
The only thing that felt really weird to me, and good riff. That was a great callback there, Brian.
People probably know that 1982 movie. Yeah.
Super obscure. Everyone loved that comment. That's like the only thing I thought was weird. It was like Task Force M for monsters. It's like, all right, we got it. We know what the fuck that was going to be. But it's a trailer, man. They did their best.
We get you, yeah. I'm happy they dropped this this week, and of course we haven't seen anything for this yet. So we're finally getting some kind of like footage of something that James Gunn's been working on. Of course, yes, progress moving forward. We know we're shooting Peacemaker as well. That's not going to connect. It's going to be a whole different kind of thing too. I'm interested to see what we can get from that too. Mike, again, you saw the trailer. You were excited about it. You said this looks good. You're excited, 100%. Is this something you're going to check out day one? And do you think that a lot of people will flock to this and gravitate to this? Or do you think this is one of those things that like, people are just like, it's a cartoon. Is this really what we want from DC right now?
I was happy that my internet started working right as the DC logo came up onto the screen. I was like, oh, please let this be the beginning of the trailer, not the end of the trailer. And I got lucky. Paul Kruse in the chat thinks that they should have done a live action show. I don't know. We got to look at what DC's batting average has been, and in the animation game arena, they've been a lot more consistent than I think in the live action arena. What blew me away just off the bat, this is my first exposure to this at all, Brian. What blew me away is just looking at these animation styles.
Nice.
Like there's a lot of love going on here. I was trying to think, is it just my imagination, or are they really like trying to give us a whole melange of different, because I'm seeing like different eras of animation from the 90s. I'm seeing more stylized 2000s kind of stuff. I'm seeing that hyper detailed
I do like the detail. You're right.
Anime influence.
Awesome.
Like there's a bunch of very different and distinct styles, and it seems like they're just slapping them at us willy-nilly, like, and it's really cool. It looks like
Terminator kind of too,
incredibly sexy animation.
And 90s Batman.
Night as Batman, which is that Cape Crusader again with the the female penguin too. It's the same. Batman Beyond was so good. I wish we get more. I want live action Batman Beyond, guys. Cast me. I'm ready for it. Or actually, Spence would be a good freaking. That should be fucking.
Oh, give me Terry McGinnis. Fucking.
Yeah, Spence would be fucking great.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And Brian, also this cast. I mean, you got. I'm rewatching Stranger Things right now. David Harbour is a powerhouse. He is he's like one of the sickest actors around right now. I mean, Steve Agee, like clearly they've and these aren't just great comedians. These are great comedians like that have soul and have dramatic depth. So like I really see the potential of this series as being sky high, and in some ways maybe a response to the challenge that was presented to DC by X-Men 97.
Yeah, and I think when that hit, everyone was like, okay, let's really put more. They were planning all these things before though too. Same thing, like this was planned. Cape Crusader was planned. Of course, DC had pawned it off and Amazon picked it up and they did it themselves. So these things were planned in the works for a long time, which I'm surprised that like
that has to be so frustrating. It has to be so frustrating when you've got like a partially created project and you're shopping it around and you're saying, no, guys, this is good. This is going to be really good. Just give me the money. The team is assembled. Like I can't imagine that level of frustration.
This algorithm.
Of course, there'll probably be some hot toys and stuff, but they have to.
Oh God, there's gotta be toys. Oh, I'm buying GI Robot right away. Speaking of which, if you haven't read it, wonderful Junkyard Joe is a Ghost Machine property. Was produced by Image Comics. They're putting out a toy of him by Mezco. It looks great. Jeff Johns wrote it. Gary Frank did the art. You'll love it. Anywho, they announced this shit January 2023.
Yeah.
It's been that long since we knew that Creature Commandos was part of this phase 1, this Gods and Monsters thing, and here we are, right? So, a year, that's 18 months, right?
It's a long time. But it takes a long time to animate these things, too. They had just signed the cast on at that point, too. And it's like, and so it just takes time. The cast probably did their voiceover a long freaking time ago. But I'm excited. I think it does look cool. It's kind of got an edgy look to it coming to Max. Is it going to be branded as HBO now? Everything's getting branded as HBO now. They're getting rid of Max. You know? Fuck Max. You know what I mean? Like it should have been always HBO. It's home box office for life.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.